Hello, my name is Noemi Banki, and today I will talk to you about metaphysics. First, all this information you will find in a book, Pillars of Metaphysics by Ruben Cedeño. There are 7 inner foundations in the study of metaphysics. They are God, the Immaculate Concept, the divine plan of perfection, the state of grace, harmony, heaven, and free will. Let me explain about heaven. Heaven is a state of inner awareness, of happiness and perfection, which is your true home when you live in harmony, in happiness, in a state of grace, according to your divine plan of perfection and your immaculate concept. You have the right to live in heaven. If you are not there, okay, you can work to get there by making decrees. First, negation of the situation. If you are living in a bad situation, so for example, bad environment in your job or an disagreement with someone or a healthy problem or a financial problem or sentimental problem, okay, first step is the negation to this thing, and you can say, you don't have power over me. And then say the affirmation, my plane is the heaven of happiness and perfection that God gives me. Thank you, Father. Heaven and hell are not places where someone goes when he dies or disincarnate. No. Heaven and hell are a state of consciousness. Right now, here, within you. Your moment can be the heaven when you enjoy and when live 100% consciousness about the thing, and can be a hell when your life is a mess. Actually, your thoughts, feelings, words, or decrees and actions determines your state of happiness, heaven, perfection, or your state of hell, illness, loneliness, shortage. And you can decree first, if your life is okay, wonderful, you are in heaven. But if you don't feel like you are in heaven, your house is not heaven, your job is not heaven, okay, I don't want it, don't accept it. And then you say, my plane is the heaven of happiness that God gives me. You have to demand the heaven. You have to recognize that you want to live in a good place. Actually, there are 7 requirements for living in heaven. The first, I will give you numbers, but there is no 1, 2, 3. It's only an explanation. Okay, one of them is think positively. And I will tell you a story. Once upon a time, there were two children, One of them very wealthy and the other very poor. Christmas arrived and with it, gift. Okay, when the wealthy child opened the gift and he received an amazing robot with lights, with a lot of sounds everywhere. But he says, "Oh, no way! This is a rubbish. I wanted a bike." On the other hand, the poor child, when he received the gift, he see a box with manures. And what he says? "Oh, wow! I received a horse, but he ate poo and left." Of course, this is a story. And the conclusion of the story is like, you can think and you can see the good in any situation. You can focus on only the good. Focus on good. Doesn't matter. And when you don't want something, remember, negation. I don't want it. And demand what you want. Think positively. Say, I want this. I want a car. I want a couple. I want something good in my life. Okay. The second requirement for living in heaven is feel lovely things. And I have another story. On the plane, there were a mother with her son. But something happened suddenly in the plane and the oxygen mask fell from the ceiling. Okay, the question is, who is the first person to put the mask? The mother or the child? Well, the answer is the mother. Why? Because if she puts the mask on her child and she becomes unconscious, who will care the child? So, for this reason, don't look at what others are doing. Focus on you to be happy, and everyone around you will be happy as well. Look or see what you can do for your happiness, for you feel good. With big things or little things. Can be enjoy a sunset, enjoy a talk with someone. Can be very, very simple things. Enjoy your coffee, enjoy a movie with someone, enjoy a walk, your clothes. Can be a lot of things. Another requirement for living in heaven is speak constructively. You speak during all day. Well, try to say only words to encourage others. Speak only when it is necessary. The master Kuthumi says, good is to speak a little. Better is to be silent. Unless you are sure that what you are going to say is something true, good, and useful. Another requirement for living in heaven is Do edifying actions. Edifying actions can be big or small. So, for example, if dinner has to be made, do it. If shopping has to be done, do it. If someone asks you on the street for directions and you can help, do so. Be thankful. Try new things. And respect what others think, speak, or believe. Another requirement for living in heaven is listen to harmonic music. In Metaphysics, we study keynotes. A keynote is a tone within a song which represents the vibration of a virtue or a being. So, for example, now we are listening to a song. This song is the keynote of Lord Gautama Buddha, Song of India by the Opera Sadko of Korsakov. Another requirement for living in heaven is wear a colors. What? Yes. Maybe you choose the color because you like, but there is a lot of options to choose. Blue, yellow or golden, pink, white, green, orange or gold ruby, and violet. There are 7 options to use every day because for each day you can use a color, a detail. So, for example, on Saturday you can use something blue. On Monday, something yellow or golden. On Tuesday, something pink. On Wednesday, something white. On Thursday, something green. On Friday, something orange or gold ruby. On Saturday, something violet. When you use the black, you avoid all the blessing, all the good things, because the black is the negation of the light. Nothing happened. There is not a rule. It's only the knowledge. If you know, you can do consciously and choose colors to wear colorful. And another requirement for living in heaven is a smile. If you look at the mirror, if you look yourself at the mirror and you are not smiling, okay, smile yourself by yourself. Always is the expression, the simple expression of happiness is the smile. In conclusion, there are 7 requirements for living in heaven. Think positively. Feel lovely things. Speak constructively. Do edifying actions. Wear colors of the rainbow and smile. Thank you. This is all for now.